Alright, folks. I think I'm back online again, and we've resolved the issue. I can't humanly, even though I switched to computer, I can't, it'll be me making the change. So the feeling is, David said it's okay to go. There we go. The thing is, David, I'm not looking at Discord while I'm broadcasting, you see. So I wouldn't have seen your message. There we go. DiMaggio makes the catch for out number 3. So, if you're looking, guys, I have resumed. Mookie Betts at the plate. There's Yadier Molina. Shot to left. Base hit. Deep fly to right center field. That's gone. No, Reggie Smith catches it. So a resumption here of the game, but a slight pause because the other manager's not here. So we had an incident where a pitcher he doesn't want on the mound has come on the mound. Let me check his thing. Okay, so here's Biggio. Okay, so I'm going to ask him again. Best thing to do, David, would have just been to make them inactive for the 2 games, and they wouldn't have pitched. Never mind. Ripper Collins at the plate, 0 for 1. We're just waiting to get this final confirmation from David. Ripper Collins 0 for 1. Smokey Burgess on deck. No, okay, let him ride. Cool. We weren't expecting an ejection, so that's it. That's life. Here he goes. So, Ripper Collins at the plate. The 2-2. Fly ball down the left field line. Ripper Collins, but against the wall. Ripper Collins with a triple to lead off the Red Bolts. Ripper Collins. Dun, dun, dun. David's worst fears here. Smokey Burgess at the plate. He trusts his manager while he says, okay. Deep fly ball by Burgess. DiMaggio, so Collins, is he going to tag? He does. Throw home. He's out. Great throw by DiMaggio. Anyway, there's Elvis Andrus. Single. I can see why David doesn't want Horton out there. There's Willie Randolph, a man who does get on base. Oh, it gets past Andrus, goes to second. Horton, 22 pitches. At Biggio. So, crucial play by Joe DiMaggio in center field. Gun down, Ripper Collins. There's Joe DiMaggio at the plate. Houston is there. The 0-2. DiMaggio swings. Struck him out. Ducky Medwick at the plate. Base hit. Scott rolling. He rips it. Beltray. Enough time to Collins. 2 away, but Medwick's in scoring position. Score 1-1. Keith Hernandez at the plate. Houston stares and gets a sign from Smokey. The 0-2. He swings. Deep fly ball. Bernie Williams trucks it down in center field. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Sixth. Chicago won. Red Bolts won. Red Bolts had a chance there and blew it. Here's Joe Horton. David still want him out there? I'm assuming so. He said trust his manager file. So here we go. Here's the 0-1. Beltray rips it. High fly ball. Betts has it and makes the catch. That's Bernie Williams. Slow game for Bernie. He's 0-2. Bloops it to center field. Base it. Bernie Williams sets it up for Turkey Mike Dunlin. Turkey might hit a solo homer in the second. Dangerous hitter. So the first. Williams is safe. The Red Bolt running game, they're 1-for-1 today. Here's the pitch. Line straight to second. So Horland hanging in there. Here's Reggie Smith. Struck him out. Go to the 7th. Tie ball game. Lou Boudreau 0-for-2. He cuts it. Bloops straight to Willie Randolph. Betts. Cuts. Down to third. Beltray collects it. Over to first. They get Betts and retire Betts. So brings a Yadier Molina 1-for-2. Houston studies the ball. Smokey Burgess crouches behind the plate. The 0-1. Molina swings. It's going deep to right field. Reggie Smith makes the catch at the track to retire the side. Nothing across to the top of the 7th. After 6.5, Chicago won. Red Bolts won. Tight ball game as Master Melvin 0-for-2 comes up. Melvin, not a lefty hitter. And they allow Dennis Lamb to pitch. The answer will be yes. Lamb comes in 0-for-2. Art swings. Grounder. Boudreau gets Melott. No, Art's safe at first. And here's Ripper Collins. Before the game, Ripper Collins had said to the reporters he felt like he was going to have a really good game. Here he is, 1-for-2. He's had a triple but was thrown out at home. Dennis Lamp looks in. No, change again. Lamp only pitched to one player. Al Worthington coming in. So Chicago's manager profile kicking in here. Ripper Collins waits. Here's the 1-2. Grounder up the middle. Boudreau to Biggio. Biggio to Hernandez. Double play. Excellent play by Chicago. Smokey Burgess. There's the 1-1. Grounder. Hernandez picks it. Flips it to Worthington. 1-2-3. They go down. Not sure why this national anthem's sure why that's coming up. Fly ball down the left field line by chance. And Donlin has it. There's Biggio. Cuts it. Deep fly ball to the right field line. Foul. This is going to left center field. Donlin has it. Here's Joey Maggio. This is looking dangerous. It's 1 for 3. Former Red Bolt. The 0-1. Bloops it to right field, base hit for Joe D. There's Medwick in the heart of the lineup for Chicago. The 2-0. Deep fly ball to center field. Williams going back, and makes the catch near the wall. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 7.5 innings, Chicago won, Manchester won. Al Worthington out there on the mound. And we have Elvis at the plate. The 2-1 to Elvis. Fastball to inside. Hit him on the leg. This is dangerous. As Willie Randolph is a man that gets on base. Randolph waits patiently. Worthington keeps an eye on Andrus. Throw to first. Andrus gets in front before the tag. Tension builds again. Worthington, one eye on Andrus. Randolph patiently waits. Here's the pitch. There goes Andrus. There goes Molina's throw. Safe. It's 2-1 Red Bolts on the running game. Oh my. Andrus has that speed. Run scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning, tight ball game. Squeaky bum time. Randolph is ready. Worthington now has Andrus at second, who takes a couple of steps away from the bag. Here we go. The 0-1. Strikes 0-2, strike 3 to strike out Willie Randolph. In that position is a good pitch by Worthington. Got him on a curveball. There's Beltre, 0 for 3. The 3-2. Beltre swings. Right center and deep. But DiMaggio makes the catch. Red Bolts throwing away yet another scoring position. Here's Bernie Williams. Bernie. 1 for 3. Roger McDowell to pitch? No. According to David, does not want McDowell, so that's a no. The 1-2. And Bernie pops it up. Here's Houston on the mound. Now, I would normally be taking him out, but I'm playing against David remotely, so I can't do it. Let's leave it as it is. Here's the 0-1. That manager profile, take on manager profile. Williams with the catch. Keith Hernandez at the plate. Houston winds up 2-0. As a base hit for Keith. Lou Budrow, very dangerous hitter, 0 for 3 today. And David wants Marty Marion to pinch hit. Strike 3 called. Houston with his 7th strikeout. 9-1-1 score here. And here's Mookie Betts, another dangerous hitter. The 1-0. Base hit. Smith will cover it in right field. Hernandez will go to third. Runner in scoring position. Yadier Molina on the mound. Here's Houston. The 2-0. Molina swings. Shallow fly ball to left field. Donlin chases it and is under to make the catch. Go to the bottom of the 9th. With the Red Bolts. We have a resumption of play. Here we go. And some changes for Chicago. Marty Marion will do shortstop and Roger McDowell will sit down. No, they say. David does not want Roger McDowell to pitch. That was the instructions. Worthington is red, though. Mike Donlan at the plate. And he pops it up. One away. Smith, 0 for 2. Roger McDowell, no. The 1-2, and Worthington takes care of business, struck him out. This one may be going to extra innings, folks. As Mel up, 1 for 3. McDowell, no. The 1-2, odd swing, struck him out. And so therefore we go to the extra innings. Houston still out there. This is dangerous. Chance 0 for 4. Deep fly ball to left field. This one could go. This one might go, but it dies, and Donlan has it in left field. 10th inning here, folks. Tex Houston up to 100 pitches. He's got to be out of there soon. Biggio. There's a 1-0. Bloop up the middle. Base hit for Craig Biggio. Poor play by Rinnie Randolph. There goes Biggio. There goes Burgess. He gets it. Stolen base by Craig Biggio. Second today, taking on Smokey Burgess. DiMaggio, 2 for 4 today. Biggio goes back safely. Houston's still out there. Here's the 0-1. Deep fly ball by DiMaggio. It is gone. No, it's off the wall. I thought it was out of here. And Donlan let it hit the wall. So Medwick at the plate, 2-1 Chicago. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball to left field. And Donlan makes the catch. Here's Rosen. Deep fly ball to left field. Roland scores at Rosen. That's 2-1. And that is that, I think, for C. Houston still out there. The 3-2. High. Deep fly ball to right center field. Bernie Williams makes the catch to retire side, but it's 4-1 Chicago. Worthington not looking good either. Here's Ripper Collins. Different pitcher this time. Troy Percival comes in. Ripper Collins. Grounded to the pitcher. Percival picks it up. He's out of there. Smokey Burgess. Frozen rope to left center. Smokey's going to get a double. And Smokey Burgess slides into second with a double. Looking to sign out of his Red Bull career with some good hitting. There's Elvis Andrus, always a clutch hitter for me. Strike 3 call. He's out of there. And here's Willie Randolph, 0 for 2. Percival looking to close it down for Chicago. Kevin Bass will pinch hit. Ground ball between first and second, but Biggio slides, gets it. And that's the ball game. Extra innings. The Red Bolts go down to Chicago 4-1. In a game that Rube Waddell was ejected from. It's turned in the favor of Chicago. 4-1. So, bad start for the Red Bolts here. Rube Waddell was thrown out for an argued call. Well, that turned out in their favor. Joe Hornan, who wasn't supposed to be there, got in there. And that is that. So, Mike Donlan had 1-4. So the Manchester Bats, 6 hits. The Chicago bats 13 hits, so Chicago did one over Manchester this time. So we go to game 2, folks. Let's hope I got this right now. Okay. Chicago. Let's check this chat. Let's see if you're going to trust it. Yeah, that's right. Chicago at Manchester again. Human. Yep. So here we go. Game 2, folks. The computer lineup is Brett Saberhagen. Oh, we do not want Jim Perry, do we? We want J.R. Richard. And do we want any other changes? No, that looks right to me. So Brett Saberhagen goes against J.R. Richard. J.R. Richard on the season is 14-6. So let's go. Game 2 here, with left to right wins is 5 miles per hour Coors Field. Series is 1-0 Chicago. Frank Chance at the plate. Oh, this. Sorry about that. The 1-2. Strike 3 call. Got 2 strikeout pitches here, more so J.R. Richard. There we go, the 1-1. Down the third baseline, foul. Greg Biggio at the plate. The 1-2 high fly ball. That is foul. This is always dangerous with the little foul balls. The third pitch is normally a home run. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for J.R. Richard. That's Jolting Joe DiMaggio at the plate. The 3-1. Joe had a good game. More so when he threw out Ripper Collins in Game 1 at the plate when the Red Bolts were threatening to win in 9 innings. Here's Joe Morgan making his first appearance of these playoffs. He's been a player for the Red Bolts this third season now. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball between first and second. Biggio fields it. And they get him at first. Brings up Master Melvin. Melot. The 3-2, deep fly ball to center field. DiMaggio going back, way back, and makes the catch near the wall. Great catch by Jolting Joe DiMaggio. Brings up Adrian Beltre. The 1-2, strike 3 called. Saberhagen gets out of the inning, and we go to inning number 2. Top of the second inning, Joe Medwick at the plate. Here's the 1-2. That one sounds good. Deep to center field. Bernie Williams on the track and makes the catch. Richard takes a sigh of relief as Scott rolling comes to the plate. The 2-0. Fly to right center field. Bernie Williams makes the catch. Keith Mex Hernandez steps in. Here's the 0-1 fastball towards right center field. It's going deep. Bernie Williams watches this one go. Keith Hernandez caught up with that fastball. 95 miles an hour fastball by J.R. Richard. And Keith Hernandez puts the Chicago team up to 1-0. Here's Lou Boudreau. Andrus to the right. Fields it. And gets the Ripper. So here's Mike Dunlin. The 1-2. Deep fly ball to right center field. That one's going high and deep, but nice catch by Joe DiMaggio. Abrams' fastball was hit by Dunlin deep there. There's Reggie Smith. Hasn't had a hit in the playoffs so far. Inside corner struck him out. Here's Ripper. Ripper Collins. The 0-2 to Ripper. Base hit, could be a double. Betts will pick it up in the corner. Ripper slides. No, he gets in there standing up, actually. Ripper Collins, who's predicted he'll have a good season, he wants to give the Red Bolts a going-away present, as he's not coming back next year. He might do. He's in 1930. 1930, one of the draft years. Ripper may be back. There's Tim McCarver, a late-season pickup. Line straight to third and straight to Scott Rowland. Score is 1-1 Chicago. Had an extra inning game last time up. Betts over Andrus, and that's a base hit. There goes Betts running. And he's safe. McCarver with the throw down there. Grounder, Andrus over to first, got him. There's Chance. Cuts it. Smash straight to Bernie Williams. There goes another run. The run to third. So a triple for Frank Chance, and it's 3-2 Chicago. Here's Biggio. Inside ball 4. Richard, who's had a great September, looking to stay on track here. Here's the 1-1. DiMaggio Smith right out the middle. Andrus to Morgan. To Ripper Collins. They only needed one. So they get out of it. No, they don't. I couldn't understand why he didn't throw the second. Throw the first. So it's 3-0. Manchester in a hole here early. The 2-2. High fly to right center field. That one's gone. Home run. So we having some trouble here in Manchester. As Rowland is... Now, I do not want Tex Houston to pitch. Why would it say that? No, there's no need for Tex Houston. Don't know why it's asking for Tex Houston so early. Well, it asked for Tex Houston, so I've got to follow it, right? This is messed up already. It asked for Tex Houston, so we're following CPU. It's a CPU asked for Tex Houston. So I'm following the rules. Tex Houston, who pitched yesterday, coming back in. This could be disastrous. Collins. Here's Elvis Andrus. I'm trying to work out what's going on here. Here's the 1-1. Swings. Deep fly ball to right field. Joe DiMaggio makes the catch for the out. So he's possibly saving the arms, I guess. There's Joe Morgan. Swings. Deep fly ball to the left field line. Joe Morgan with a home run. It's an interesting manager chip here from the Red Bolts. Or swings, deep fly ball to center field. DiMaggio going way back, makes the catch near the wall. Some deep balls here. That's Houston on the mound. He's got 75 EPC. Wow. There's the 1-2, high fly ball. Bernie Williams comes in. That's Butcher. That one's gone. No! Off the wall. I thought I was gone. Still one man on second as Mookie Betts comes to the plate. Base hit. So runners in the corner for Chicago. Ground ball. Andrus to Morgan. They get the play. 6-1 the score, though. Chicago, comfortable lead. Manchester turned to Houston. Very interesting. Breaking ball. Morgan to Andrus. They get one. That's all he needed. Bottom of the fourth inning. Adrian Beltre at the plate. Base hit. Mike Dunlin. Fouls it. Runner on first. Score is 6-1 Chicago. Swings. Pops it up. Wow. The 1-2. Wild pitch. Beltre goes to second. Donlin always the troublemaker for the Red Bolts. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And brings up Reggie. Reggie's not had a hit yet so far. Now will be a good time. Another wild pitch. So Saberhagen loses some control here as Reggie Smith steps in. Oh, he's out. Struck out. Ripper Collins. The Ripper. Strikes out. Saberhagen gets out of a jam. 6-1 Chicago. As Craig Biggio is at the plate. Now Danny Darwin's coming in. As J.R. Richard had a really rough start. Fly ball to right field. Manchester had a good deal of success against Chicago in the closing month. At this rate, they're looking like they might get swept, losing 2 at home. Deep fly ball to right by Medwick. Reggie Smith with a basket catch. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Tim McCarver 0 for 1. Slow roller and McCarver is safe as there's an arrow on Saberhagen. Saberhagen been a bit rough. Here's Bernie Williams. Fly ball to left center field. Joe DiMaggio has had a good series so far, makes the catch. No more so when he threw at Ripper Collins in game 1. Curveball, Andrew swings, up the middle, base hit. Joe Morgan at the plate. Season 7 playoffs. Here's Joe Morgan. Bloops it to second. They did not need that. Master Melvin. Now will be time for a big shot for Master Melvin. Art swings. Deep fly ball to left field. It's going back, but Medwick makes the catch. Let the 5 complete. 6-1. 6-1 Chicago. Danny Darwin on the mound for Manchester. Rolling. Looks at strike 3. Hernandez. Swings. Oh, and a blooper into left field. Base hit. Keith batting well. Here's a dangerous Lou Boudreau. Andrus with a great play. Morgan. They only turn 1. Elvis Andrus playing in place of Troy Tulowitzki gets short. Danny Darwin's had a good season. There's Mookie Betts, though, 2 for 2. Very dangerous hitter. Boudreau trying for second. Safe. So this time, they're not running on Smokey Burgess. They're running on Tim McCarver, and Lou Boudreau is safe. There's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. And we go down to the bottom of the 6th inning. Adrian Beltre at the plate. Manchester do have the power to come back. Beltre swings. Line drive. This is going to be a double for Adrian Beltre. It's in the corner. And a double for Beltre to lead off the Manchester Red Bulls. Mike Donnan 0 for 2. Shallow fly ball down the left field line. But Medwick makes the catch for the out. Great play by Ducky Medwick in the field. Reggie Smith, his bat has yet to wake up. The 1-1. Smith swings. And he's out at first. The runner goes to third. Reggie up to a terrible start to the playoffs. Ripper Collins 1 for 2 at the plate. Deep fly ball to right field. The Ripper hits it deep, but Mookie Betts makes a catch to retire the side. Danny Darwin, Mr. Reliable for the Red Bulls on the mound. It's the 7th inning. Yadier Molina at the plate. Chicago has a good lead. Molina swings. That one gone to third. Donnelly picks it up in the corner, gets past Beltre, and it's a double for Molina. That stupid bug starts again. Deep fly ball by chance. Reggie Smith has it. Will Molina try and run from second? He won't. One away. The 2-0 from Darwin. Fastball. And there's a bloop hit by Craig Biggio. Always a spark plug. Runners on the corner for Chicago. They lead 6-1. I don't think they have blood from here. Here's Joe DiMaggio. Manchester even used Tex Houston again. Just to save an arm or two. Andrus to Morgan. And another run scores. 7-1 Chicago. And Decon Philippe will come in now for Manchester. Definitely saving arms here. Because he's missed a blowout. That's it. We go to the top of the 8th inning here. Tim McCarver 0 for 2. High. He's blooped. Fly ball in center field. DiMaggio makes the catch. 2 men on for the Red Bulls, so let it play itself out. This is a blowout. Rope to second. McCarver is out, doubled up. So now we go to the top of the 8th inning. This is a blowout here, 7-1. And Manchester looking to hurt the Chicago players now. Struck the ball at him. Hernandez is out of there. Struck him out. Decon Philippe, a surprise for Manchester. He certainly played well. Morgan to Andrus. Andrus to Collins. Double play. Somehow got a tune out of him. There's Master Melvin, bottom of the 8th. If the Red Bulls are going to do something, it has to be now. The 1-2 catches the outside corner, but Saberhagen's no joke. The 1-1. Beltre having a good day, 3 for 4. Third hit up the middle. Turkey Mike. The 1-2 swings. Having a poor series so far, Turkey Mike. Let's see how he does in Chicago. Reggie Smith. This one can't get my words out. Into right field. Oh, but what a catch. Reggie has hit some deep ball, just can't get it going today. So Darling and Smith, the two big hitters for Manchester, are struggling at the moment. The only one hitting is Beltray. The Manchester Bats, very famous. They're even in Coors Field. Here's Bats. They played well against Chicago. Just not doing it. The big one's on. Bats. When it mattered the most, they haven't come through so far. Molina, up the middle. Philippe has it to Douglas, to Collins. Gets it. Top of the ninth inning here to Philippe in cleanup duty. And he does his job. And he gets out of it. So here we go. Brett Saberhagen still out there. This is where I like to play the substitutions. So question is from those two commissioners. Manchester leaves Coors Field after this? Nah. We like Coors Field. And second one is the final game ever played at Coors Field by the Red Bulls. Nah, you're both wrong. Both wrong. Here's Ripper Collins as Dennis Lamp comes in. Collins swings, and Biggio picks it up. Here's Tim Mercado for 2. Base it. Brian Williams 1 for 3. Grounder. Rolling over to Biggio to Hernandez, and that's the ball game. Double play. So the sweep is on here, folks. As the Red Bats suddenly, no, they didn't hit badly, just a better performance by the pitcher. As Saberhagen wins on 8 innings pitched, 7 hits. And despite Richard looking really good, he was bombed out in the 3rd inning. J.R. Richard, so nothing wrong with selection there. Just a bad day at the office for J.R. Here we go. So now we go to the 3rd game. Because everybody's talking sweep. Let's do it. Chicago, Manchester. I think there's a rest day, I'd imagine. I don't know how it works, Steve. So I'm assuming there would have been a rest day. Human. Okay. This time I will go exactly what the computer wants me to do. Jim Perry, I thought so. Tim Lincecum against Jim Perry. So the Chicago pitching staff is lights out. I only have 2 frontline pitchers. I've used them both, J.R. Richard and Tex Houston, who amazingly is still free to pitch. Jim Perry, a late pickup from Edmonton. Now, Jim only won 1 game in September. 2 games. So he actually did his job. So we won the division. Don't forget, we won the division when we were 6 games back. Let's see what Jim Perry can do. 1966 Jim Perry. Up against Timmy Jam. Yeah, they would be, Clue. Well, I've had no pitching all year, Steve. But we still look better than you. Yeah, Lincecum on the mound against Joe Morgan. That rancid Lehigh Lizards. Frauds. Oh, Mike kicks your ass. Grounded. Boudreaux. Over to Hernandez. David and I were trying out our Howard Cosell voices yesterday. The Red Bulls in a lot of trouble today. Lincecum on the mound. I can't do it yet. We're doing it well yesterday. Here's Miller. And as I've come to terms with, we're going to be out of this one. 2 out. Beltray swings. Makes contact, grounded to the mound. Lincecum fills it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. This is the last time we see Ripper Collins and Reggie Smith on the Red Bolts. They have been let go. We felt that Smith's not going to get good for another 4 more years. And Ripper's done. Jim Perry on the mound, and leading off is Frank Chance, a man with lots of power. Base hit. Biggio. There goes Chance. McCarver won't even throw, and that's safe. Oh, Biggio's out at first. Yep, I could do Ray Collins for real. We gotta keep moving. There's Perry against Joe DiMaggio. Strike 3, Jim Perry. Joe Medwick says Perry trying to keep that run down. The 1-2, Medwick swings. Shallow fly ball, and Bernie Williams under it. Here's Turkey Mike, but just 125 on the season. So a slow start to the series. To emphasize that. The 1-1 cuts it. Base hit. Reggie Smith on the mound. On the mound is Lincecum. Reggie, not one hit. We had that last year. I'm sure one of my guys was safe. Was the same last year. Here we go. There goes Smith down the second. He is out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse my language. There's Smith. Strike 3. Okay, that Yadier Molina is thrown down to second. And the ground ball by Collins to Biggio, and that wraps it up. So here's Perry on the mound again, bottom of the second. Scott rolling on the mound. Here's the 2-1. Single to third, base hit. That one gets past Adrian Beltre. Looks like the Red Bolts are going home early for the 3rd consecutive time in the wild card. It's alright. It adds to the lure and the mystique of the Red Bolts. We don't have to tank to get good. We just good all the time. But we gotta win it though. Oh, what the hell is going on there? Pitch was a strike. McCarver finds a second. Got past Andrus. And Roland ends up at third. Prime position here for Chicago. Here's the 0-1. He hammers this one out to left field. Right field, this one is gone. Keith Hernandez. Second home run of the series. 2-0 Chicago. Yep, and I think we're packing up for next season, guys. We're done. There's the 1-0. Boudreau swings. Perry takes it to the bag and it's safe. The wheels, when they fall off, they do fall off. Boudreau going for second. Out. Nice throw by McCarver. Only one out, though. Bottom of the second. This one's hitting the air. Don Lynn is there. Yadi swings and misses, and Jim Perry gets out of some big jam. But it's 2-0 Chicago. Game 3 of the series. Biggio to Hernandez, comes down with it, done. Bernie Williams swings. Base hit. Bernie doing well in the series, batting .260. Here's Elvis Andrus, one of my favorites. See if we can move the runner along. Strike 3. There's Joe Morgan. Been with me a long time. High inside. 2 men on for Master Melvin. Now will be a time for Master Melvin to step up. Yep, the CPU manager is the manager of the year. I agree. I totally agree with you there, Steve. It is what it is. Here we go, Melot. Here's Beltray, who's been a little hot so far. Bases low, but it's 3-2 out. Struck him out. Go to the bottom of the third. Jim Perry on the mound. I'm sure I'm carrying Jim Perry next year. Deep fly ball to right center. Smith has it. Biggio. I was going deep to left field, but Donlin has it. 2-2. Joe DiMaggio for 1. Struck him out on a breaking ball. Jim Perry trying to keep the Red Bolts alive. Donlin. Ground ball to the mound. Mike Donlin being handcuffed here so far. And here's Reggie Smith. Come on, Reggie. Swing again and miss. Reggie Smith. Terrible. Ripper Collins. He's up next. Come on, Ripper. Blowing away. Tim McCarver has been a lovely pickup for me. End of season. Deep fly ball to left to center field. But that's in the park and Joe DiMaggio has it. 2-0, Horned Owls. Can they hang on to this lead? Joe Medwick. As long as they keep Smith and Donlin quiet, they'll do it. Base hit for Medwick. Scott rolling. Loop towards left. G. Fernandez. Swings. High pop-up. This is looking like 3-0 to Chicago at the moment, lest they blow it. Padro swings, but you very rarely see those big turnarounds in these tournaments. They're either very even or the one side dominates. But why my bolts have gone cold now, I do not know. That's Jim Perry looking very good though. Bases loaded. Just like Molina's a crack one open now. The 1-2. Strike 3! Come on, Jim! Yeah, there we go. That's what the spirit's a Red Bolt spirit. Got him from my good friend Jeff Hunter. For Gary Peters. Bernie Williams now. Let's go. Red Bolt! Let's go! Oh, struck him out. Elvis! Oh, hold on. Elvis. Was it here? There we go. Corners are in for Elvis Andrus. The 0-2. Deep fly ball to left field. Back, but it's in the park. Medwick picks it up. 2 out. Joe Morgan just batting 200. Has had a home run, however. Linsky, I'm not sure Linsky's going to make it through this game. Here's a 2-2. Base hit. Red Bulls just feel like they're warming up a little bit now. As Master Melvin comes to the plate. Morgan going for second. Safe! Big throw by Yadi. They're taking on Molina. They're not holding back. There is. There's a subplot there. Molina versus the Red Bolt runners. Mallard steps back in. Would love to drive Morgan home. 2 out, though. Struck him out. Linscomb comes up big. Bottom of the 5th. Deep fly ball to right center. Bernie Williams makes that catch. Okay, Take me out to the ball game coming up next, folks. Can the Red Bolts both bats wake up? We're looking for Donlin and Smith. While Perry tries to keep the Chicago team at bay. Oh, don't walk him, don't walk him. Oh, Biggio. Off the wall. That one looked like it was out. There's Jody. They walk him. Medwick. High fly. Keeps it in the park. Joe Perry. Hanging in there. Here's Scott Rowland. 2 for 2. Oh, that's going to score Biggio. DiMaggio coming around. They score 4-0 Chicago. And it's falling apart for the Red Bolts here. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. Perry a little bit late. Go to the top of the 6th inning. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2. Grounder. Mike Donlin. Donlin has really been cold. For the 2nd straight year, Donlin, I think it was him last year, and Smith and Ott, they have just been so cold. Jim Perry on the mound. It's 4-0 Chicago. Another blowout here, folks. After a tight extra innings first game 1. Where DiMaggio's throwout of Ripper Collins is looming large. The 2-2. Molina swings. Andrus to Morgan. To Collins. They get a double play when they needed it. Any more than this. Drama here for the Red Bolts. Andrus up with it. Does he get him? He gets him. Go to the 7th, top of the 7th. Ripper Collins at the plate. Ripper. Due for a big series, he says. I struck him out. Lincecum. This 1-2-3 for Chicago. It's amazing that Manchester actually beat them in the regular season. The 2, but when it counts, they have stood up. Bernie Williams. Struck him out. Wow. They are laying down some pipe. The Red Bolts. Getting hammered. Are we really that surprised? Chicago has a much better record than Manchester by 6 games. Here we go, Craig Biggio. Oh, Danny Darwin coming to pitch. As Jim Perry's day is done. Nice. Darwin plugs Biggio. That's what we like to see, some fighting spirit. There's DiMaggio. Struck him out. Danny Darwin's had a good season. He'll be back next year. As we wrap up the Red Bolts season, Reggie Smith's not coming back. I bet the only one that's not coming back is 2 of them. McCarver will be back next year. Darwin looks like he gets a sign from McCarver. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball. Nice play by Bernie Williams. Biggio will go to third. Having Craig Biggio on your team does help. Scott Rowland, 3 for 3. Here's the 0-2. Swings. Deep fly ball. That one is gone. Manchester having their rear end handed to them by Chicago. The series is over, folks. We are getting rolled over. It's going to be a sweep. Dico Filippo, always, if he's on the mound, Manchester's just been blown out. Struck him out. Go to the top of the 8th inning now. Manchester already packing bags, getting bags ready to go back to their hotel to do it again tomorrow. Steve Crawford in to pitch. As Andrus waits. Now they return the favor and hit Elvis Andrus. It's Joe Morgan. 6-0 Chicago. Their bats have come to life. Their pitching's come to life. And the Red Bolts have stayed at home. High fly. This one's not coming back to Manchester, folks. I can tell you that now. Beltray. Swings. Grounded. And they get a run home. 6-1. 2 out. Mike Donnelly, 1 for 3, just batting 182. Has been a huge disappointment here. He is the batting champion of the league, and he's batting just 182. Without that bat, we're done. Donnelly swings. Grounded, but throw over to Hernandez. That's it. Bottom of the 8th. Deacon Philippe on the mound. Like I said, if Manchester has Philippe on the mound, they're in trouble. Down in the series 2-0. About to lose game 3. High fly ball. And the next 2 games are in Chicago. For the 3rd straight year, Manchester, a very popular franchise, a tower of strength in the league, are going to be booted out in the wild card. Oh man, they're turning to the Buffalo Bills. Deacon Philippe does his job. He has been really good for me. And now we come to the failed. I mean, oh my God. Reggie Smith has had no hits in 3 games. Yet, I think he's the RBI leader for the league. He has been terrible. Reggie Smith this season, 38 home runs, 126 RBIs, and he has not hit a lick in the series. Here we go. Here's the 1-2. Shallow fly ball to DiMaggio. DiMaggio's going to come in on that one. And Reggie's streak continues. It brings up Ripper Collins. Collins swings. Lashed to the center. At least Ripper's still trying to fight. Tim McCullough. Reps it. Down the right field line. Oh, and Mickey Betts makes a circus catch in right field. As Bernie Williams steps up now. High fly ball to right field. Betts is back and makes the catch. There you are, folks. Another bashing as David takes MV to the woodshed and canes him one more time. 3-0 in the series. Perry, who pitched reasonably well, but the Manchester bats are dead. They're dead. They're dead. To watch my team get a beat down like this, I shall not forget it. David. David, what have you done? But looking at the series, you can see that offensively, we are bloated, obviously, by Coors Field, but we've lost 2 games in Coors Field. We have the pitching as well. Even J.R. Richards still pretty good. But we've been mashed down is the best way to put it. Playoff bracket, here we go. So Manchester on the verge of being swept. And we go to game 4. Lehigh, by the way, leads the Degens 1-0. Now then, to set this up, can Manchester form and have a majestic comeback? As David said, good game. Will we see some game 4 magic? Big clue, one of the commissioners is quite right. Let's just hope and pray for a Manchester point of view. Let's see who the computer's saying to go with this time, because I've given up. Howie Pollitt! There we go. Jacob deGrom, and deGrom comes home to Manchester. Well, we're not actually playing in Manchester, so this will be fun, because deGrom came from Manchester. As Big Clue says, Turkey Mike is overrated. I don't think so. So here we go, folks. It's Jacob deGrom against Howie Pollitt. There are no changes. I'll leave it as it is. It'll be unfair because David's not changing either, so it's fine. Joe Morgan now. So Manchester on the verge of a sweep. Looking at that lineup, the big backs, Ott, Donlin, Smith in particular, have been shockingly bad. But I'd also have to say the Chicago bats have also woken up for this series. Here we go, the 1-1. And Morgan's out of there. Here's Mellott. Cuts. Base hit. We need Mellott to start firing. Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. 2 out as Turkey Mike steps up. Come on, Turkey Mike. Swing. Shallow first center. This is not going to do it. 1, 2, 3, they go down. Well, not 1, 2, 3, but they're down. Howie Pollitt on the mound. Pollitt was a late season pickup from Chicago, who moved over in that deal with deGrom and DiMaggio and Bernie Williams. Manchester did not like the expiring contract of DiMaggio and liked Williams. And it may still backfire, and yet both teams got to the playoffs, so they worked for both teams. DiMaggio had a contributing play in Game 1 when he threw out Ripper Collins in the 8th inning when Manchester was 1-1. That would have put Manchester 2-1 up. And Frank Chance continues to hit. This Craig Biggio has been a real pain in the ass for the Red Bolts. He gets it down, but it's a bunt. Biggio's played on 3 World Series teams. Played on the Lehigh Lizards, 2 winning teams and 1 runner-up. A veteran of this league. Here's Joe DiMaggio. Throw down a second. Got him! The Manchester catches has not been that bad, actually. About as successful as Yeti. Here's Joe DiMaggio, steps back in. Pollitt just looks in. He knows the Manchester hopes are on his shoulders. If they can just scratch a win, you never know. And get it back to Manchester. But Jacob deGrom, the deGrominator, who's never really been truly dominant. He was dominant in season, I think it was last season. Manchester got to the playoffs again, but just couldn't do it against Big Clue's team. Here's Reggie Smith. Come on, Reggie, get a hit. Long fly ball to Maddox. Reggie Smith continues to connect, but just can't get it in. Ripper Collins. as the Manchester Bats continue to struggle. Tim McCarver. Deep fly ball to left center field, but Joe DiMaggio has it. There we go. Here is Joe Medwick. Up and tight, and Pollock loses him. Come on, Pollock. Rolling at the plate. Medwick breaking for second. He's safe. Nobody out. Chicago threatening. Man at second. Pollock walks rolling. This is not looking good. This is where the trouble starts. And the dangerous Keith Hernandez at the plate. Left center field. Bernie will have it. Medwick will try to tag at second. Doesn't. Good throw by Bernie. One away. Gary Maddox at the plate. Rips it. Pops it up. And Beltre nearly got it hanging over the rails there. Adrian Beltre. But it's foul. The 1-2. Grounded up the middle. Andrus over to first. Got him. Howie Pollitt hanging in there. Lou Boudreau at the plate. Boudreau's having a good series. Battling an even 300. The 0-2. Shallow fly ball. Reggie after it. Nice play, Reggie Smith. So Howie Pollitt looking good. Come on, Manchester. Come on, Red Bulls. God damn you. Here's Bernie Williams. The 1-2. Line drive to second. I need to shake shit up. Wait a second. What can I do? Right, I got some rum. Some rum. 1 second, guys. Gotta change shit around here. Hold on. Sorry for this slight interlude. I do need some to change things up here. Because whatever's going on here tonight needs to stop. Right. 1 second. A little ice. Come on. We'll manage a timeout here. Get some ice and some rum. I hate it when you get ice, right, in a packet. Not from the refrigerator. It's in the freezer, obviously, but. And yeah. We have to bash it up a bit. God damn. Come on. Sorry about that. And a little bit of a J-Rare nephew always does the trick. Because we're going to go out happy either way. Either with a comeback of the ages or a little bit of the old Jamaican white rum will soothe the pain of a sweep. Mike was on the verge earlier on and got through it, but I can't get through without some help and maybe a change in the karma that's going on here. Started off real bad. Here we go. Here we go. Jacob deGrom on the mound as Elvis Andrus at the plate. Deep fly ball to left center field. But Joe DiMaggio has it. There's Joe Morgan. And maybe, just maybe, the rum has made a difference. Joe Morgan for second. Safe! So I take some more rum. Let's hope that changes the luck. Not up, 1 for 1. Jesus, strike 3 called. So bottom and third, Yadier Molina. High and inside, Pollitt walks him.
Take your base.
I didn't keep Harry Pollitt. They get Frank Chance. Molina goes to second. The dangerous Craig Biggio at the plate. Swings. Fly ball, and that's straight to Williams. Take some more of this rum and coke. Seems to be doing the trick. Joe DiMaggio at the plate, 0 for 1. Pollitt. Toes the rubber. The 2-0. Deep fly ball to left center field. Bernie Williams has it. And they get the Chicago Hornedales out. Game 1 was quite close. It went to extra innings. Game 2 and 3 were blowouts. Let's see what Manchester can do against their old ace, Jacob deGrom. Curveball. Swing by Beltray. Pedro. Fields it. Lots of time. Got his runner. Turkey Mike batting just 154. Rumors him and deGrom did not get on in the Manchester clubhouse. He pops it up and continues to struggle. Here's Reggie Smith struggling even more. Lines to right. Hey, Reggie Smith finally gets a base hit. Let's take some more rum. Seems to have been playing better. Ripper Collins, come on, Ripper. Every time Manchester gets a hit, I'm going to take a swig of rum. How's that? For every strikeout and for every hit. Collins is out of there. So Pollitt on the bottom of the 4th. Joe Medwick at the plate. Here's the 2-1. Base hit. No! What a catch by Andrews. I thought it was a base hit. Got rolling. And Pollitt walks him. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Score 0-0. Keith Hernandez has done great damage. Is at the plate. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. No! Foul. Rolling at first. Pollitt. Rolling is running. Oh, the ball gets away to center field. An error. But Roland will stop at third. Oh, my God. Manchester doing their best to play their worst baseball of the season. This could score Roland. Williams is back. Throws. And Roland scores 1-0 Chicago. Chicago closing in now on a series sweep. Bon voyage, Chicago. Good luck against Big Clue. Base hit from Alex. Throw down to second. And that's safe. Dramatic safe. Stolen base. Deep fly ball to center field. And Bernie Williams has it. Oh, he drops it. He dropped it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 2-0 Chicago. There's nothing going right for the Red Bolts here.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That was an easy out for Bernie Williams, and he fluffed it. He's taking lessons from Aaron Judge. 2-0 now. They're making it worse for themselves as Tim McCarvey comes to the plate. As Manchester's dreams come to an end here in Chicago. Where did it all go wrong? Game 2 and 3. Mike Donlin's back. Come to think of it, all their bats, except no one. Chicago pitching has come to town. That's not even supposed to play then. Well, we've done our best. We got to the playoffs. We're not good enough. Just not good enough. And yet we played so well down the stretch. Well, you never can tell. What made us so good down the stretch was not good enough for us in the playoffs. Pollock's done his best here. As the Manchester bench looks dejected, pissed off. Go to the top of the 7th now. Turkey Mike. Gary Maddox makes the play. Reggie Smith swings, that sounds good. But Hernandez sweeps it up. Ripper Collins. And it's a sad goodbye to Ripper Collins, giving the Manchester fans a lot to cheer about. What I love about these leagues, you get towards the end of the season, whether you win or not, and you're very sad to see the exit of the team you've enjoyed for the last 6 weeks. Bring on the draft. Manchester just going through the motions here. Yeah! Pollard hits chance. Stolen base by Frank Chance. Good pitching. I've enjoyed watching Pollard on the mound. Maybe he should have pitched game 2. Well, the Monday morning quarterbacking will start soon. It's gone! Joe Medwick puts an exclamation mark on the series. It's another blowout here at Chicago. Manchester played their worst baseball of the season. 5-0 they trail. Their bats are about as useless as a limp penis. Here we go. Terrible performance here by Manchester. Terrible. All that hard work got up in flames. All that fretting over lineups, lefty, righty, who's in the bullpen, will this work, will that one work? It's over. It's over. Baseball can be such a cruel mistress. The Manchester bench, so animated at times, is quieting down. In fact, Pollard hasn't actually pitched that badly. He gave up 3 hits for one. It was a 2-3 run home run. Master Melvin being mastered today. Now, DeGrom is up to 106 pitches. See Adrian Beltre 0 for 3. Deep to right center. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Manchester Red Bolts get swept. 5-0. Well done, David. Well done, David. I didn't think your team could sweep us, but they did. You have the better team from the better half of the league. I bid you good luck against Big Clue. Manchester lose 5-0. And we go home, tail between legs, most of the team intact, and Reggie Smith kisses us goodbye. 0-71. Beltre won it. What a shocking performance by the Manchester Red Bolts. And DeGrom and the DiMaggio trade tips in David Fair. We did get to the playoffs. Could we have won with them? I'm not sure. We certainly did a good job to catch Lancaster 6 games out, but maybe that effort was too much. David's gonna give Clue all he can handle. And is this the David from season 3? It could be. It might be. It is. Oh man, Pollard didn't pitch that badly actually. DeGrom, now he decided to pitch well. And we've beaten DeGrom in the last month. We've beaten Chicago in the last month. Swept Chicago. And here they are in the series sweeping us. It is what it is, but what a terrible performance by Mike Donlin and Reggie Smith and Ripper Collins and Adrian Beltre and Mel Ott. The guys had no balls when it came to the playoffs. None. We need some championship guys in there, man. Not these powder puffs. We'll fire a lot of them when we get back to Manchester. So, Steve's going to have to show me how to do this, but I think it should be straightforward. How do I... Well, I know I can just do it like I normally do. Right, folks, that's it from me. It's been a wonderful series for David's Chicago team. They were 94-68, much better team than Manchester's 89-73, to be fair. They've been in a tough division with Edmonton and San Fran, and just a tough division. Did I think I could beat them? Yes, because we had beaten them in the games prior. We had definitely beaten Chicago. But they beat us. Simple as that. Am I disappointed? Not really. I'm just disappointed we didn't do better in the series. Not disappointed we didn't win it. Our figures are inflated a little bit by our performances at Coors Field, but we can win on the road. But we just didn't have the pitching. Just didn't have it. So, buona fortuna, David, my good friend. Tell Brooke I'm sorry I let her down and I beat her dad. I lost to her dad. Go get him. And to be fair to Clue, I love Clue too. So Clue, David, good luck to both of you. Whichever one of you two win, kick the other league's ass. Mike, do me a favour and make my day and beat Steve, please. I beg of you, please. And if not, let the genius of midlife crisis take down Steve, please.